What's up guys, it's Ian here, back today with another video, and today I'm here to bring you my review of the Reebok Legacy Lifter 2. I was considering getting this shoe for quite some time because I like a lot of Reebok's products. I've been a fan of the Nanos for a long time. When I purchased my most recent weightlifting shoe after my Nike Romaleos got stolen out my gym locker, I just ordered the Adipower 2s because they were cheap. I found a certain colorway for just under $100, which is quite a good price for a flagship weightlifting shoe. Recently found a pair of the Reebok Legacy Lifter 2s for only $120 on Black Friday, so I figured I'd get them just in case, even if I don't use them, a good backup pair in case I need a squatting shoe one day. Don't expect any of the mainstream flagship weightlifting shoes to get a lot cheaper than that price, so $120 is a pretty good deal. I'm going to go ahead and try these on, let you know my thoughts on the fit, how they compare to the Adipowers, which I have tried, and the Nike Romaleo 3s, which I have tried. Never tried the 4s, but at least I've tried one of the flagship weightlifting shoes from each of the top 3 brands in America, I would say, Reebok, Adidas, and Nike, and I will give you my thoughts. Let's go. So overall, my first impression on the Legacy Lifter 2s, a very high quality shoe. Feels very substantial in the hand. When I picked up the shoe box at first, I was like, they must have given me some free weights or something because this is a heavy box, but I guess just compared to a regular shoe, weightlifting shoes are always going to be heavy, but these are heavy for weightlifting shoes. It might be because my most recently purchased weightlifting shoes are actually the Adipower 2s, which are some of the lightest weightlifting shoes, but I'm pretty sure that these are heavier than the Romaleos as well, at least the Romaleo 3s. I haven't tried the 4s. Other things I've noted, obviously every weightlifting shoe is going to be pretty narrow in the toe box. I think these might be a little bit wider than the Adipower 2s. The Adipower 2s do have a cloth upper, so these might be a little bit less pliable, but I get the initial feeling that they are a little bit wider. I think they're wider throughout the shoe as well, so that's one other thing. But overall, very nice. They got the entirely removable inner part of the metatarsal strap. That's actually how you remove it, because this part here is too thick to make it under that roller wheel, so if you need to remove this for cleaning, I guess you just take it out like that. Also, a nice touch that the inside part of this strap doesn't have Velcro on it. A lot of weightlifting shoes, the Velcro is all throughout, and I know when I had my Romaleo 3s, I instantly tore up the shoestring by getting it caught on the Velcro here, so it makes a lot of sense that there should not be Velcro there. Just performing bodyweight squats on the steps there, you feel very firm, very securely planted to whatever surface you're on. These would be good shoes for obviously squatting, weightlifting, leg pressing, hack squatting, pistol squatting, any variation of squatting probably. If you are a weightlifter, I guess deadlift in them, do your snatches and cleans in them, but I think for most individuals, just general fitness, this is going to be a squatting shoe. I probably would do all my deadlifts and hip hinge variations in a flatter shoe just to avoid the feeling of tipping forward. This shoe is reported to have a 22mm heel to toe drop, which is significant. That's about 1 inch or slightly less than an inch. I know an inch is 2.54 centimeters, so a little bit less than 1 inch of heel to toe drop, slightly over 2 centimeters there. This is a very solid plastic cup. Shoe does not rotate at all when you try to spin it. It doesn't really bend either. With the Adipower 2s, the front portion of the lower is a bit bendable, like you could walk around in them. The heel cup is stable, but I'd say these shoes feel a lot more stable than the Adipower 2s. The Romaleos are also very stable in the heel, but you're not going to be able to find Romaleos for $120. So overall, I think if you're on a budget trying to save any money, these shoes are very well constructed. They have a few other cool features, such as a lot of padding on the inside right here. So they've got a lot of padding on the inner part of the shoe, back of the heel cup, all around in here. I know some other weightlifting shoes tends to be really thin on the material up in there. These shoes are very heavy. They've got dense padding all around the inside of the foot area, heel cup. So yeah, very well padded, a comfortable construction overall. Yeah, I look forward to performing some various exercises in these shoes. I might end up saving these shoes for being like a dedicated indoor only shoe shoe, and then if I have to do exercise outside, I might use my Adipower 2s for outdoor workouts. If I do start squatting and doing exercises on an outdoor platform, just try to keep these fresh and maybe use them as an A shoe, have the Adipowers as a B shoe, so that way I can rotate through both of them, get slightly different joint angles. I've heard some people mention that it's good to rotate through different types of shoes to avoid overuse injuries. That way you get very slightly different joint angles while performing the same exercises. Of course, the counterpoint to that is that you might accrue more meaningful practice at a faster rate using the same equipment all the time. I think as you get closer to competition or testing, if you want to do max rep sets or 1RMs, you should probably stick to whatever piece of equipment you plan on using in the competition or testing scenario. But I'd say for general health and general fitness in preparatory phases, further from competitions and testing, it probably does make sense to have a few different pieces of equipment, few different shoe choices that you do train with, so that way you minimize your risk of overuse injuries and you are able to try out various different items and really figure out which ones you enjoy the most. Hopefully you found this review video useful. Let me know if I missed anything here. Let me know what your favorite shoe manufacturer is out of the big three in America, out of Reebok, Nike, Adidas. Who do you think makes the best weightlifting shoes? Price to value ratio. What are your thoughts on this specific model, the Legacy Lifter 2? I know the Legacy Lifter 1 does still exist. I couldn't find it in the colorways I wanted. I've actually never held a pair of the Legacy Lifter 1 in my hand. I really liked the black and gold ones. Would have bought those if I could find them anywhere in my size, but it seems like they just don't exist. Reebok, if you're listening to this, you should make a few runs of that black and gold color, maybe even in the 2s, maybe in the 1s. Looked like a really cool shoe. I would probably buy some if they were available. Thank you for watching this video, and I will talk to you soon.